Yo, what's up fam? Welcome back to another episode of Q Reviews. In this Q Review, we're going over Captain Marvel, the movie that leads into Avengers Endgame. Now, Captain Marvel stars Brie Larson, Samuel Jackson, and Ben Mendelsohn. Now, the plot of Captain Marvel is she's caught in between two alien races, a war that's going on between two alien races. She's caught in the middle of it. She has these powers. She don't really know how she possessed them. And as the movie goes on, you found more and more about her character and her memories regained as the movie goes on. Tell you the truth, I had no idea who Captain Marvel was. Yeah, I'm a big comic book fan, but I'm not a die-hard Scree and Kroll fan. You know, I didn't read a lot about Captain Marvel, so I knew nothing about her backstory and anything. So I went into this fresh. I just seen the previews like this, like you guys. So when I went into this, let's just get this right off the bat. This movie's sorry, it's alright. It's a Marvel movie. It's a Marvel movie, so that's a good thing. I can say, well, this movie's better than probably like Ant-Man and the Wasp. Marvel now has a formula, right? Marvel has a formula. They know when to inject comedy. They know when to turn up the action, the super pew pew, which you're there for, these, the high special effects, the Super Saiyan third act that you're, most likely gonna expect, and you're gonna laugh, you're gonna be up and down, and mostly that's what this movie was. A lot of laughs, a lot of flare and glare, but this movie was missing a couple good things. The main thing, Brie Larson, she was not that charismatic. Actually, she was kind of bland. You know when like people can't really cook fried chicken and they want you to try their chicken, they stand right in front of you and you look them dead in they fucking eye and you know that shit bland, like you want to say it's alright, but deep in your heart you know this shit bland. Now, a woman who can really cook fried chicken, she just won't say shit. She won't even look at you. You just eat that chicken like, God damn, you cook this shit good as fuck. Damn, That's what I want to do. This movie, it's lightly seasoned chicken. That's what I want to say. Let's start with Brie Larson. Brie Larson, not as charismatic as if she's leading off the new Marvel cinematic universe as we should believe. Her personality wasn't there, and the story didn't give me enough to latch on to be emotionally invested. I was not emotionally invested in Brie Larson's character from the first act, which drags, and to the third act when she comes of her own, but I really didn't care what happened to her. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't there. I wasn't emotionally connected with it. I was watching the stuff on screen, the big special effects, the hoopla, and let me tell you what, the special effects, they're fucking awesome at times. Like some of the shit, yes, definitely Super Saiyan, Dragon Ball, reminiscent of Super Saiyan 3, but sometimes now, it looked really bad, like out of a bad video game. Like when you see a dummy floating in the air and don't quite look right, it kind of throws me off a little bit. It gets that Will Smith genie floaty thing, and that kind of threw me off. Now let's go on Samuel Jackson. I want to talk about his de-aging, in which I think this movie did it the longest for any movie, I think, in history right now. I think he was in, most of the movie, from the first to the third half. He was just, he was de-aged the whole movie, And they did a really good job with him, you know what I'm saying? He seemed like old Samuel Jackson, how he moved and things, but his face looked a little young, and I bought it. I bought that makeup. And I'm glad Samuel Jackson was here to kind of help Brie Larson out, because he brought out some of the fun. Alright, I'm going to talk about Ben Mendelsohn's character. I'm not going to spoil what he did here. He was good in the movie. I just want to say, he brought some emotion that I needed, that the movie was lacking a little bit for me. So it's not the best Marvel picture I ever seen. It's definitely not going up there with some of the best, like Winter Soldier and things like that. It's not as bad as maybe, I don't know, Iron Man 3-ish. It's up there. It's about Iron Man 3-ish, to be honest with you. It's about tied with Iron Man 3. It might be a little better. Now, I had fun watching this movie because of the 90s. aspect of it. You hear some good music in there. You get some Nirvana thrown in there. You know what I'm saying? You kind of got me. You had me at Blockbuster. I love video stores. So when she crashed in, as you see on the trailer, I like that. I love the throwback. I love some of the jokes that they did with the throwbacks to the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was really good. Overall, I say this movie's worth a watch, and I'm probably gonna buy it on Blu-ray. I mean, the movie's entertaining enough. Just Brie Larson just brought it down for me a little bit. They need to bring her character up, her charisma, just to make her a more fun character. Give her a little more emotionally involved, like they did Superman. Remember they did Superman? In the DCEU, they didn't give Superman that much to do. He never had that conversation when you just sat down and got to know Superman to keep us emotionally invested. That's what I feel in this movie. I was totally disconnected from Miss Marvel. I didn't care. I had more. If I'm gonna compare her to a female heroine, and it's only one that's really out now, is Wonder Woman, and now we know Gal Gadot is not the best actress of them all, though. But what Patty Jenkins did, she took Gal Gadot and made her a superhero. The story wasn't that great in Wonder Woman, but they did enough stuff to give us emotionally invested in Wonder Woman and give us, the audience, fighting for her cause. Now, this didn't do that. This just turned, Brie Larson, she was already a superhero kind of at the beginning, and then by the third act, she's into her own, but I don't care. I just didn't care. So, if I'm going to have to give Captain Marvel a score, I'm going to give it a 3.5, I think. I mean, I think it's entertaining enough, that you'll laugh, you'll joke, and the special effects are pretty good throughout most of it. And I enjoyed myself when I left the theater. I still enjoy myself. I thought it was pretty good. Now, don't you leave. Don't you leave, because the first post-credit scene is fire. You hear me? That first post-credit scene, I was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, like when I watched this, y'all gotta hurry up and play the next movie. Like, y'all killing me with this. You killing me, man. That's right, y'all. I felt like R. Kelly, man, when they played that first scene, man. Why y'all playing with me? Why y'all playing with me like this, man? Okay, I'm out here fighting for my life in these Marvel movies. Damn. But, I ain't gonna spoil it. I ain't gonna even talk about it. But both credit scenes are pretty good. Sit your ass down. The whole theater did not move when I was in there. Once again, guys, thanks for watching my review of Captain Marvel. We're a month away from Avengers Endgame, which I predict might be a little fire. We only got 1 month. Can you believe that? 1 month to wait. And I can't wait for that. Captain Marvel, a good little appetizer, to whet our appetite. I'm going to buy it on 4K Blu-ray because most of the special effects are pretty good. And, I had fun throughout it, but, not the greatest Marvel movie and not the worst. Just, bland chicken. If you like this video, go ahead and hit me that likes up button. If you went to see Captain Marvel, I want to know what you thought about it. Leave your comments below, and don't forget to share and subscribe this video. And like the cat in this movie, don't just stare at it. Eat it. Peace.